Welcome to the mechanical age. About as barren and lifeless as the last one, meaning no people. And as a reminder, in case you forgot, this age is supposed to be a fortress. And that panel there I was messing with, that's, you look at that and there's a bunch of different buttons and you're thinking, oh, there's going to be some indication later on for it, and then, yeah. Oh, this room's very decadent, isn't it? A marble and gold chair. Okay, and over there you see little mini figurines of different places from Mist Island. There's the boat, the rocket, the clock tower, and the looks like the telescope from inside Stone Ship Age. To me anyway, and some 3 glowing orbs that you just put your hand on and you don't really interact with, some paintings and such. And you get the impression this person here likes a lot of rich stuff. And oh look, we found a hidden passageway, and look, there's a wind-up bird. Isn't that pretty? Let's go in here. Okay, and the music just changed. Look, the red page. Let's pick that up. Okay, and a note. Okay, this implies that this room here belongs to Cirrus, because wealth and greed sickens me, so that implies that room was about wealth and greed, and the note was sent by Akinar, so was Akinar's room look like? Yeah, like he seems to be any better. Yeah, let's sit in both of their chairs, and we can tell them that's what we did. I sat in your chair! Okay, what is in this thing? Oh my god, a snake! It's fake. Okay, good. Yeah, that's creepy. Okay. Hey, what's this? Fortress Rotation Simulator Calibrating. This is actually mentioned in the book too. It was created so that the people who lived here would stay here would know how to work Atris's fortress after he left. And it's very important to pay attention to how this thing reacts, because this is a direct simulator for how the fortress controls. Look at the secret door. Let's see what the fighting weapons the blood-loving guy seems to have in here. Okay, a cage, and a box, and a knife with blood on it. I wonder whose. Okay, let's try opening the box, and oh yeah, that's not good. Let's close that. Let's close it. Okay. Alright, there's a blue page, so you all know where it is. And let's see what this switch does. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's very creepy. Okay, let's get out of here. And a mace. Okay, yeah, I'm tired of being in here. Yeah, you know what? From now on, let's see if I can exit through the pretty-looking area more. It's greed obsessed, but greed obsessive looking, but at least it's doesn't make me want to queeze. Look, the button opens the bottom area. Let's go down there. Okay. I'm losing gear. Let's try to get that straightened up, and then it turns red. And it doesn't do that for any of the other positions, just to let you know. Oh look, now it looks like it's open. Let's bring the stairs back up. As a side note, This is actually where I ended up needing help because I was fiddling with the buttons on this, and I just apparently didn't bother to do one thing. You see here, you press the middle button, looks like you can't leave. I pressed up and down and the middle button while I was on the bottom floor, but there is one thing that I didn't do that I was kind of angry that I didn't see it, but because I could have sworn I pressed the middle, did this one thing, but apparently I didn't because I don't remember the thing that happens right afterwards happening, so I just know I didn't, and it's my false memory. You'll see, watch. I did this. I went straight from the top all the way down, and I'd press the middle button to go all the way back up, but there's this one thing I never did. And that was this. This puzzle's very circumstantial. If you don't press that middle button when you're at the top floor, you're not gonna get anywhere. And look, this looks just like the install rotation simulator. Look at the gears in the back. You see where it went fast right after it went to a certain point, just like in the simulation, and that meant that it would go past the point, then go right back into one of the four areas on the simulation. Yeah, guess what that means if we're outside. I don't want to go through the creepy room again. Yay, we're in a different area now. There's the past area over there. Pedestal. And some symbols. Oh, these look like they would mean something from that first area we started at. So seriously, yeah, I never... Actually, the funny thing is that I discovered these symbols through an arbitrary, logical way that this confounds me. I actually was messing with that panel at the very beginning, and I randomly, through my own logic, landed on those symbols in that exact order, necessary, and I opened the door, and I didn't know what the heck I did to open up, or what logic went into opening the thing up. And it just, it really got to me, but I ended up looking at a hint-based walkthrough, and I ended up finding that I didn't press that middle button, and I found out what I was doing wrong after I got to see those displays. But I literally, out of all the configurations, I figured out a logic through it. I can actually tell you what the logic is after we see the next couple symbols here. Alright, there we go. Okay, and this is the logic I used for when I miraculously found the symbols. That first semicircular kind of a symbol was in that bottom room. When you're flicking the thing up and the gear in front of you would turn around. The second symbol was the elevator, with the rectangle in the middle being the elevator, and the triangles being the elevator goes up and down. The third symbol was the fact that this is essentially a fortress in between three hills, or it used to be three hills, or I guess with a sun or something. So it was the three triangles poking up with the circle in the middle, which could represent the fortress or the sun. I have no idea what that ding is. I have no idea, sorry. And then the last symbol was just a random guess, because I wasn't sure how a semicircle was going to do anything. And then I got it. And just to let you know, I let it go through twice there, because it was empty. You saw before it was empty on that one side, so I had to split it around again so it would go past the empty area back to the beginning. All the other symbols on there didn't seem to have any kind of a relation to the area I was in, and that's how I just randomly, out of frustration, entered the thing. And here, let's enter the symbols into here now. See, semicircle for the gizmo at the bottom. There's the elevator. Oh, I skipped it. There's the island, the hills with the fortress in the middle. And there's a semicircle. I just randomly figured that out. And there's the Myst book. Okay, let's go.